Ba ba ba, shape up you anyway. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Wednesday night brings us RRF1. We're in Bahrain. What we're going to have in store tonight is turn one going to be carnage. Is everybody going to get round? Is Betches actually going to see the corner? Soon find out. They'll soon let us know. So it's looking like we've got 10 on the grid tonight. Bit of a small grid, but it doesn't mean that we're not going to have any action. It is Bahrain for a start. So, what's the betting? Who's going to take Paul? Who's going to sit at Paul? I think Dark Mark's got to be a dark horse tonight. No pun intended. And Whitey, you know what I mean? Bladley to the blind. Or is he going to throw up tonight? We'll soon find out. The boys are just loading to quali now. I got one I dialed in on Saturday. Evening matches. I not took the piss at you for a bit, mate, so I thought I might as well start with you. But no, mate, you've been on fire, you lately, mate. You've been on fire, so you must have done something. Did you get magnifying glass out or something? Is that what you did? Let us know the secrets, mate. Because I'm sure some people want to know. So, tonight, I'm actually looking forward to streaming tonight. But a bit of a busy day at work. Time to have a chill, do a stream. And then go and chill out with my lovely wife. Before she kills me for fucking doing too many streams. So, Bahrain is a track really you can't fuck up on. I know Dark Mark's going to be taking it very easy for him unless he's been doing practice. I know that lad has gone to no TC now. And they say if you can master Bahrain with no TC, you can master any track. And me, when I went no TC, Bahrain was my first shot I did. Trying to shut myself in deep in a little bit there. So on the grid today we have got Hamilton, Damar. Damar. We've got Woodsy, we've got Whitey, Blind Leader Blind, we've got Dark Mark, the Dark Horse, we've got Betches. What Betches' name now? Oh, I can't remember Betches' name. I can't remember his nickname now. Betches, if you're listening, what were your nickname? I can't remember. I apologise, got a tickle my throat. So you've got Bazooka, you've got Game and Minion, you got Misfit, and they got Reaper, and they got Goomba. Me and Goomba on Sunday, no word of a lie, around Monaco, we must have had 39 laps of battling. Literally, full on battling. And it was absolutely fucking brilliant. And on cue, my fucking phone starts going. Just 1 second. I am still here, guys. I do apologise for that, for the silence on the stream. I am literally just sorting out what you call out. I shall be back in literally 5 minutes. So, give me 2 minutes. Apologies about that, guys. That's the shittest qualifying I've ever fucking done on stream because my phone goes for fucking work. So I do apologise. So everybody is out at the minute. Is Betch is going to stick it on Paul still? Okay, I didn't see that coming, even though he's had good results lately. I don't know what he's done. He must have that magnifying glass out. So Woodsy is in P12, White is in P11. Let's get on with fucking Betches if he's He's coming back down now. Is he going to increase his lead? Echo turned something off, but I ain't fucking turning this on. Oh, why is it echoing? Nothing's on, mate. Literally nothing is on. Is it still echoing? Is it not your side? Because when I was on with you before, Mark, it was echoing like mad. So everybody's come home there. So it is Dark Mark's put it up on pole with a 128.6. 128.65 for Betches. Damar is on a 128.9. Then it's Reaper. Then it's Apex. Then it's Misfit. Bazooka. Goomba. Hamilton. Gamer Minion. Whitey and Woodsy. Whitey don't even echo. It might be you, Mark. Have you turned your fucking TV up or whatever it is that you had before? So that is your grid. 12 drivers out. You know, I'm getting fucking pissed off at work, but fucking getting calls at this time of night. You ruined that last lap, bitches. Well, you still, you wasn't be. You'll just pick your Dark Mark. Will just pick you the dark horse, and I said that. So everybody's sorting out the strategies now, and the fuel, and the tyre pressures, and looking at some mint birds on the grid. And then we'll be setting off on the formation lap. You had me on 2 channels on the PC, you fucking nugget. Skill issue that, Mark. Skill issue, mate. So yeah, hopefully now my phone will not go up with work. So we shall see what the crack is. Bald fat nugget, I'll have you know. Yeah, you're fucking welcome. I was trying to be nice to you, Mark. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. Have you not found it, love? You need to find it, then, don't you? Is it not upstairs in your room?
No, because we cleaned our room spotlessly. I didn't have it last night because I was going to go on it last night, and then I thought my wheels were downstairs together, and all the wheels was there.
Sorry about that, guys. We just had a bit of a situation in the house here. My daughter lost a tablet. Fucking fuck nice. I'm not. Yeah, you're not bad, mate. You're not bad. You're not bad. So, how many glasses of red wine are you into now? You're on your first pint or second pint? Just filling up number 2 pint up. Nice, nice. So yeah, so lads should be getting ready to go anytime soon. And then we'll be on with the formation lap. And then I think is it 26 laps or 29 laps back of Bahrain tonight? You're not holding more fucking up. Where are you going to anyway? You going anywhere nice? Yeah, you going anywhere nice on holiday? The dorm seeing friends. Not bad, not bad. Whatever you're into, mate. Swingers club. You just imagine you in a swingers club. You're fucking welcome. That's £10.99, that please, love. You're fucking welcome. But should be good race tonight. I think going to be a lot of people shots. I've not done a stream for RRF1 on a Wednesday for a couple of weeks now, obviously due to personal reasons and a few other things. But seeing Betches up at front of the grid, mate, I'm absolutely buzzing for the lad. With his magnifying glass out and all that lot. You fucking knew it. You fucking hell. Berta, what you doing, darling?
I can't find my tablet.
Right, well, it's clearly not in here, is it?
I need it because I'm going for a bath and I'm watching a movie.
Not in the bath, you're not.
Can you, like, stay in the box 1 second?
Go. Right, so the boys are out on the formation lap now. So you're going to see my good defense. Yeah. Yeah. Enabled. So, oh, there it is enabled, ready. Oh, look at that. Dark Mike's put the bang on the amount of fuel in. He might end up having to fuel save. So you got Paul there, you got Bad Mark, then you got the blind leader, the blind betches. Oh, Stevie Wonder, that's what he's called. You got Stevie Wonder sitting in P2 in the Mercedes. You got Damar in P3 in the Haas. You got the Audi of Reaper. Then you got TSD Apex. It's good to see him back racing again. Seems to be having a few races being missed and what. I mean, I think it's because his time that he has his period. I think that's what it is. Then you got the LP, the Misfits. Then you got Bazooka and the RB. And then you got Reaper's teammate, Goomba. He's going to be one to watch tonight. See how he gets on, sitting in P8 there on the grid. You got Hamilton, who binned it into the pit wall. For some reason, he was coming down the pit lane and it just flew left and he went straight into the pit wall. He's sitting in P9, and then you got Game and Minion in the Mercedes P10. Then you got Whitey, the other brother, blind lady in the blind, in the McLaren sitting in P11. And then you got Woodsy there at the back in P12. He's certainly got skill issues. It's it must be the Cadillac. What do they call it? What do they call it? I'll think of the word anyway. It must be the Cadillac that's doing it to him. So that is your grid. Everybody is forming up there. You like costume? Get a camera on. No, I'm sat chilling. Right, I'm sat chilling on my sofa here. So, just gonna wait for the 5 red lights, and then we've got a nice long runway to fly down to turn 1, and hopefully they all get round in one piece. We've got 5 red lights there. And we've got shitloads of fucking jump starts, and away we go. This is round 4, Bahrain for RRF1, and we've got 2 skill issues so far. Ooh, and that was Betchy just making a bit of contact with the RB there, and Bazooka. So a little bit of contact there on turn 1. Dark Mark's down to P9. And you've got Misfit and Bazooka up front there because they jumped the start. And who have we got here? Who's this? Someone's crashed. Dark Mark and Woods it. But a brief yellow flag. So when are these boys going to come in for the drive-throughs? I'll be coming in straight away, mate. Right, I sit chilling in the camera and cooking it. Yeah, you might do, mate, but that's not me. Let me just stick the camera on for you. Boys, if you can hear me, just settle down for this lap. It's so much time. Let me add my camera. Camera. There's me. There's me. Has it added me though? Add to scene. Oh shit, man, that's fucking massive. Stick it there. Is that right? Let me have a look on my fucking stream now. Is that good enough up here, Mark? So the two lads are coming in now, serving at the drive-through penalty. And my Mark's all the way up to P9, so Betsy is still out front. And bottom left, you want it bottom left? Oh, I'll tell you what, just for you. I'm watching on my TV here as well. Bottom left. Right. Is that okay for you now? Is that better? Is that better for you? Oh, Tom Strader's busy. Ah, that's alright, and Strady. Right. So, get back to it. Right now, my mate's fucking schooling me here, and he's taking the piss. So I've got my laptop on the arm, as you can see here, look. Right. There's my McLaren jacket in the back, because I can't be asked fucking moving it. But yeah, you got an itchy fucking napper. So, we got in P1, Betches, he's 8 times in front of Damar here. And my e-sig's not fucking charging, it's fucking doing my head in. And then we've got beep at P3. 2-6. So we've got Reaper sitting in P3. We've got Apex in P4. He's 2 seconds behind the top 3. Betch has just put in a 131.5. I'm not going to be able to call him Steve. Wonder normal, am I? Because when he's out front, nothing's going to happen. And I can't believe I called it Canada that day. But yeah, so let's start moving because he's dropped Damar. Let's get on to Apex and Goomba. Goomba's all over the back end of Apex here. Let's have a look at this McLaren, see what he's seeing through his mirrors, coming through these corners here, coming down the hill now to the right hander. He'll drop it into about 3rd gear and he'll look it straight in, hopefully getting the Apex. And that Audi's there, just sitting, he's just waiting. And they're powering it up the hill now. They're going to be coming around the left hander here now, they'll be opening the straight line mode again. Marky is turning into an absolute belting driver. Really is. He really is. It's nice to see, to be fair. It's nice to see a lad come on like that. Especially when you see him from being down near the bottom of the grid to going virtually up front. Or right up to the top. As in this case. So look at the other dark horse here, Whitey. He's sitting in P6 in the other McLaren. So Goomba's just made a move there on Apex. And is he going to go for a second move on the Haas here? On the Audi, should I say? No, it's the Audi. That's Reaper, sorry, I do apologise. Reaper's just taking the Haas. The one I've here. So a couple of position changes there. And Whitey's just come up to P4. He's just took Goomba and Apex. So there's a McLaren sandwich now. Goomba is absolutely fucked. He's got McLaren sandwich. So Apex just there's a nice overtake there. So these McLarens going to start working together. Goomba's going to be fuming now. He's going to be all over these McLarens. He's going to be in chat with them saying, listen, you little fuckers, stop working together. I want to get past you. Look how close they are on them wings. Yeah, I know why it's Betches Brothers, mate. Yeah. That's what I said, blind lady, they're blind. So White lets Apex through. Oh no, he doesn't. He keeps in there. But Goomba's come up outside of him. Has he made it? No, he hasn't. He's just tucking in behind him. So Apex is going to be feeling the pressure here with Goomba. And he's going for a move on his teammate Whitey, but he just backs out. I think he's just trying to keep Goomba behind him. And Whitey says, sod off, man. I'm accelerating away. Side by side there by the Audi. Nice little move there by Goomba. This is going to be a nice little battle. And we've got a Haas at the side of Apex. And that was Hamilton. I don't know if he was partly off track or what there, I didn't quite see it, but his Apex has now done his wing. But I think that's going to be questionable. I think there will be a ticket going in, but the stewards will sort that out after the race. So Goomba's not going to be, now he's on it, now he's chasing down Whitey. Whitey's up to P4. I don't know what the brothers have been doing here, they must be getting lessons off a professional. But the gaps are starting to form here now. 12 cars still on grid. 2 penalties. Let's just have a look at on board with Goomba. You can tell he's on TC there, just lighting them back wheels up. Yeah, it's true that, mate. It is really, really true. He did that on Sunday as well. I think it was Sunday. So Goomba's all over the back end now with Whitey. Is Whitey going to be able to defend him? Ooh, Goomba just power slides out there on the power light, look a bit too early. But we'll soon see coming down the main straight. He's coming onto the start and finishing line here now. Tyres. You want the tyres, sir? You can have the tyres. I normally do have the tyres up. It's because I've been fucking messed about with the works call. But there's the tyres there for you, my back. 5 lap holds, they'll be coming in about, I'd say about lap 8, lap 9 around here. You can actually one-stop Bahrain. I did it. Your tyres are absolutely fucking dead after late light, but you can actually one-stop it. So Apex has obviously come in and changed his tyres, has changed his wing as well. Hamilton's come in as well, he's put on the hards. But still at the minute, we've got this battle going on between the McLaren and the Audi. Yeah, Google will one-stop this. Yeah, 100% he'll one-stop it. To say he's keeping up with medium runners that's still already on the yards. The yards are absolutely lovely around Bahrain. I raced here the other week and it felt absolutely mint. The mediums drop off too quick. Yeah, they drop off too quick around here. But here we've got a 3-car train here. We've got Game and Minions come off onto the back end of them now. But it looks like White is just pulling that gap. But it seems to me that coming through sector 2, Goomba's faster coming through sector 2. So I think that's where White's weakest point is. So as you can see on them mirrors of that Audi, Goomba is harvesting and he's going to be deploying now coming down here. Is he going to go for the overtake? Is he going to go for it? I think he's just like a little bit too far back. Is he going to go under Baker's zone? He's getting very, very close there. No, not quite close enough. Is he going to get the exit coming out of here? I don't think he is, but one thing we're not going to miss is Damar is closing in on Reaper. Yeah, Goomba is catching in corners. He catches on sector 2 as well on the fast left and fast right. That's where he's catching Whitey there. We've got the other area under pressure here now by Damar. He's just dropped down to 8 tenths. He was down to 2 tenths before. So is Doremi, so is he going to take Reaper? I don't think he's close enough. I do not think he's close enough, but on the button, Goomer's coming back at YT now. We can't miss this battle. I think this battle's going to go on for a long, long time. And he's taking a sneaky look on the inside there, and he's not. He's just sticking behind him. He's got to be suffering in that dirt here. I think now's the time that Goomer's going to take him. But White's is taking the defensive line. He's going to be able to defend it. He goes for the inside, does Goomba. He just stays behind him. Not quite got the exit coming out of there though. But he's right on his rear wing. He's going to make the move. He's going to the outside. So who's going to be breaking him last? We'll soon find out. They're both jumping on them brakes, side by side around turn 1, into turn 2. And Gooby just backs out. Gooby says, next time mate, I'm having you. And he's come out. He's going for the second move in out. He's sticking the inside. Is he going to go for it? Oh, he didn't quite get it. I bet Goomba is absolutely rattling there in his seat. And he's gone for a whole lot of bit of contact. I don't think they expected him to be there. Which has brought the yellow flag out. That was unfortunate that, because there was some nice little battling there. I don't think White has seen him though. No pun intended on that one. But you can just see Goomba in the background there. Hopefully he got no damage. Let's have a look. I don't think he has. No, he's got no damage. He'll be coming back at him. He'll be even more fuming now. Now the gloves are off. Got 2.7 seconds to catch him up on now. The gloves are definitely off for them two now. So let's go down to Gamer Minion and Hamilton. The Haas chasing the Mercedes. My phone won't stop. Who's this now? Oh, shut up, man. Fucking do me in this text like that. So Gamer Minion pulls the plug. Oh, he goes to pull the plug. And then he stares out. What's going on here? What? Bit of a weird situation there. Sticks right to the wall, but never mind. So Misfits pulled the plug. He's got into the pits. So there's nice little gaps forming between everybody here. It's not very good for comms like, but let's get on with this one. We've got Woods are being chased out by Apex now. 8 lap old mediums, so 3 lap old mediums. Is Woods just going to let him by, or is he going to defend? I think Woods is going to defend like a motherfucker here. He's coming out, he's running a little bit wide there, he's pushing too much, it allows the McLaren through, but then the Alpine's right on his rear doors. And the Alpine goes around the outside, takes a wide berth. He's like, fuck that, that's Woods, he's just run wide on that corner and stay right out here. I think Woods just needs to settle down a little bit, just stop pushing as much. Just settle into the race and just let the race come to him. So you got the RB having a look there. Oh, Whitey gets a 10-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. He must not have seen that sign that says 49 miles an hour. He mustn't have seen it. So you got Misfit on the back of Apex here, and then you've got Tom Schroeder behind him. There's 3 of them now coming down the main straight. So I think Tom Schroeder's going to make a move on the Alpine, I think. He's coming in at the last minute, and he's making the move. He's going for the inside. Nice side of move, that's late braking, but he runs deep and that costs him. The Alpine's coming back, they were side by side in turn 2. Into the second straight line mode. And Tom Schroeder takes another look again. Doesn't want it. The Alpine driver is just hanging on. It was going to go switchback, mate. It was going to switchback. My throat's dry as fuck. Pardon? But yeah, we're going to see round 2. I'm going to see round 2 on next Saturday in the main straight. We'll soon see. Because it looks like Tom's just dropped back a little bit. But the Alpine's all over the back end of the McLaren at the minute. Just take a little look. He's just tucked in. Can we get a nice slipstream coming down here? We're all close enough here. Who's going to take who here now? Is Tom going making the move? Are they going to go 3 wide this turn 1? The Alpine just takes a little look, but he decides not to. He's thinking now's not the right time. I don't want to mess with the race up anymore. But I'm going to have to switch off this battle in a minute because Dark Mike is just coming up behind Goomba now. And Alpine just makes a move on the inside. Ooh, just tucks it in last minute. He thought about it. He thought about it. So I'm just going to get onto the Ferrari against Audi. They're nice and close these now. Dark Mike is on a mission. As I say, he went all the way back down to P9 off the very start. I don't know what happened there, but no doubt we'll find out after the race. Is he going to make a move? Is he close enough? I don't think he's quite close enough at the minute. So Betches has pulled the plug. He's coming into the pits. No, he's not quite close enough for the Audi. Is he going to get in this time? I don't think he's just taking a little look. I think he's biding this time. Look at that, nice and close there. Some nice racing here. Close racing. Goomba's absolutely flying today. Absolutely flying, the laddies. But the Ferrari's not letting up. And the Ferrari is putting the pressure on. So Dark Mark wants that P2. He's trying to force a mistake from Goomba. Goomba's using everything he can here to stay in front of him. Both sitting on 11 lap old hards. So Dark Mark just runs a little bit deeper there on that left-hander. So the gap's down now, down to 3/10. He's making the move here. He's going for the inside. Are they going to go side by side round here? It looks like it. No, Goomba just backs out. I think Goomba wants a better exit here. Goomba pulls the plug. He goes into the pits. So that means that Dark Mark's go up into P1. So just look at the place, good places there. Go up into P1 there. So Betch has got 7 seconds to gain on him now, which I think he's going to. But let's get down to Apex. He's all over the back end of Misfit because Misfit's done him over. But he's got Tom all over the back end of him. This battle's still going on. Well, lap 30 at 29, and Tom just takes. Once he gets a 3-second time penalty for having skill issues. So Tom just takes Apex there. So Apex is now running in P11 on 7 lap old hards. 7 lap old medium, should I say. Fucking what is it wrong with me today, Mike? I can't fucking read. Can't read the best of this. So Apex is going to come back here. Look at that. So Apex is chasing. You're like, listen lads, I'm not coming second to last, mate. It's not me. But as you can see there, the lads are pulling away from him. The Alpine's looking nice and settled on Misfit. 2 pints of wine in my glasses. If you yeah. Fucking I'll tell me about it. It's fucking like I've had it. So bet she's just put in a 1:31.4 fastest lap on Haas. This lad means business here. He's got a 4.5 second lead over Reaper, so as soon as Mark comes in, he can just sail away into the wind. So is Tom going to make a move on the Alpine? It's looking like he's going to make a late move. Is it? No, he just thinks about it, but he just tucks it back in. This is an absolute brilliant battle, this. They're just trading places left, right and centre. And Apex is trying his best just to stay on the back end of him. And Tom definitely means business now because he's just taking a little look, making that Alpine look in his boots and think, yeah, he's still there, he's still bothering me. One more I'm going to switch to in a minute is Whitey because he's gaining on Demaria. Let's get to this one. And Unload driver that's doing well tonight. Doing really well. Oh, have I just smashed my screen on my phone? No, I haven't. So there's has to be able to defend against Whitey. Because Whitey means business. Especially tonight. And the Haas is out of deployment. Can the McLaren capitalise? He's going for the move down the inside. Going into turn one. And he makes it nicely. It's a very, very nice move that by Whitey. And he has battery left to be able to pull away. But the Haas is all on the back end of him. Haas is looking again, but he shuts the door on him. So these boys now going to be chasing them game and minion. I think this is a race at the minute. It's going to be hard to call the top three spots. I think we're definitely going to have Betches up in P1, regardless, I think, unless something happens. And Whitey being very, very defensive there, which has allowed the Audi of Goomba onto the back end of him on his fresh mediums. So he's going to be wanting to dispatch these as soon as he can. Demar gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple track limits. And the Haas makes a move with the left-hander. Oh, a little bit touchy there. Absolute brilliant move that. I did not expect that one there. He left that break until the last minute. But that McLaren is getting a bit pissed there because he's coming back at him. And Whitey's mean business now. Whitey's coming down the main straight. He's deploying everything. It was a great move back. And he's making the move. And he's going again on the inside, going into turn one. And Goomba was just staying out of the way there because a little bit of touchy there from Demar. White is defending like it's his fucking last life here. Absolute brilliant racing by these three. It's like synchronisation. Synchronised driving around corners. But what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to jump on board with the area. He just makes a move there on Demars. He made it stick. He's left in a lot of room. Doesn't quite get the traction he wants out of the corner. But he used a little bit of his deployment there to execute it. Absolutely brilliant move there going into that corner. It's a very risky move. But if you can pull it off, it's a great move. And Goomba did just that. And the Haas has just come back at him. So Demars like, listen mate, you can save it there, but I'll just have the next corner, mate. So these three are battling it out like mad here. And there he's looking on the inside there. He's just going to stay out. Stay out of it. coming in, like I said, he's rocketed out of that corner, straight past the man here. He's chasing down Whitey. Is he going to be able to get any closer to Whitey? I don't think he is. He's been lifting closer if you heard it. He's getting the recharge, coming back up this hill here. Going to be deploying now as soon as straight line mode's open. Yep, there he goes, he's deploying. He's making the move on Whitey. What an absolute belting bit of driving there. Nice and close. How close they're coming through here. And absolutely, oh, look at that absolute belting bit of driving there. Is he going to make a move going into the left, the right hand? And he has. Look at this, it's absolutely brilliant bit of driving. Absolute brilliant bit of battling that. And Whitey means business tonight. I think the drive he's having tonight is on the cards for the drive of the day. You just got to keep it clean. Keep it clean and race well. Keep your head down, lad. You can do it. These two drivers are absolutely belting it around here. And the man's just looking in the background thinking, what the fuck? Who am I racing with here? So Goomer's got a bit of a gap on White's here. It's fucking brilliant, isn't it, mate? Absolutely brilliant. Is he going to make a move on the area? He's looking at it, he keeps looking, he just moves to the inside, is he going for it? And he takes it, going into turn one. Is he going to manage to keep hold of it? Yes, he has. I don't think Goomer got the traction out of that corner he wanted to. So now we're on about round 37. Round 37 of these moves. It's pretty exciting racing this, and I don't really want to just switch off to anybody else because it's going to I'm going to miss something. But what we didn't miss Betches taking P1 off the dark mark, and also gets 3 second time penalty for multiple track warnings. So dark mark's on a 17 lap old hard. He's definitely one stopping it. He needs to go to about lap 20 or 21 to make sure he can do it on the mediums. Give me 2 stops, dark mark 1 stops, yeah. So it's side by side again. Absolute brilliant bit of moves here. Let's get up penalties. So White is still sitting on a 10-second penalty, which he's going to lose out here. When he comes to pit, it's going to drop him back. DeMar's sitting on 3 seconds, Hamilton's 6, Bazooka's 3, and the Audi's taking a look again. He just tucks back in, he doesn't want it, not just yet. And he got Tom Schroeder on 3 seconds and Woods it on 3. So get back down to the tyres. These lads are meaning business here. These lads want a good race. So White is coming up to P3. But if he pits, he's going to come out about P6, I think. He's going side by side again, them two. Absolutely brilliant bit of wheel to wheel here. They're going side by side again, man, the tight left-hander. Oh my god. How are they making it after these corners? I do not know. Straight line Moulton's open. And Whitey goes for the inside again. And they're slingshotting each other. I think these two are working together to try and drop them off, but it's not quite happening just yet. And Whitey was just taking a little look at Goomer. I thought, Goomer, you can do it, I can do it. And the McLaren just tucks him down and get a little bit of a touch on the back end of him. Let's get on board with Whitey now. And Whitey pulls the plug, he's going to the pits. So DeVar is going to be chasing him down now. Whether he can get close enough or not, I do not know. I think it's going to play in about P9, Fuck hell. Do
Do
apologise.
apologise.
I think he scored quite in a bit. P9 is wise after his served his 10-second penalty. So one going to go down to his Hamilton straight.
And actually executes the move nice and easy there on Hamilton.
Hamilton still goes for an late braking.
But the RB says, listen mate, you can try it, but you ain't making it. And Haas is going again on left-hander, brakes late, was a little bit deep. But the RB goes for the switchback and executes it with side by side again round that.
Bit of contact made.
Nothing too sinister though, just a bit of wheel rubbing.
Don't think there were no damage to be fair.
And the Haas is going for the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's rubbings racing and things like that, but
I think that
maybe we're a little bit late there, to be fair. That was a bit of a dive.
But that match just took the fastest lap there, 1:31.2. And Hamilton's done it again.
I don't think he's looking at where people are here, to be fair.
Because that's another collision that he didn't need to have.
He didn't need to have that on Apex, to be fair. Well, no doubt there were some tickets going in, I'll have to explain to the stewards if that's the case.
But we'll just get up to that mark here against the mark. Fresh mediums versus 8-lap-old hards. And he's going inside with it. He's going to execute this move coming to this left-hander. And he's going to be tracking down Goomba.
Nice little move there by that mark.
Is he going to get close enough to Goomba before the start finish line? And he's deployed everything there, so he means business here. Mid-lifting closer.
And Goomba comes into the pits.
Jesus Christ, man. Is Goomba going to go soft though? Is he going to go soft on another set of mediums? We'll soon find out. But the mark is still with that mark. That mark is up to P3. So you got Betches out front there, a nice leisurely Wednesday drive. 7.7 seconds ahead. So let's jump on board with Apex. He's got Hamilton chasing him down. Once he gets the 3-second time penalty for multiple track limits, skill issues. You make me yard every time you do it. Yeah, it's fucking contagious, isn't it, mate? I can't help it. It's worse when I do that, obviously. Stream starts at 9:30. Finishes at like 11. And you goose at the end of it, you know what I mean? Well, it's
a bit long days at bucket work at the minute.
Touch there by the Haas and the McLaren. The McLaren just backs off and lets Hamilton through. He's come back through the inside. And he's squeezing Hamilton, squeezing every inch of that track that he can. They're still side by side. One thing I'm going to say is I don't get why when someone's going for the overtake there, they go for the smallest gap, like that, they go for the inside, the smallest gap, where they can go on the outside and make it a lot cleaner. I really don't get that. I really don't get that. And that's the only fault I can have with him. And so, I don't like to say that on stream, I don't like to be negative on stream, but that's why I'm seeing it. Game million over 3 second time penalty. Anderson's having another look. Yeah, Apex is having none of it. People don't realise you do a day's work, then come on and do this. You know, yeah, mate, when I do a day's work, mate, I'm up from 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. My phone's always going. Transport fee, mate. So we're going to have another round of bumper cars coming out of these 2 cars in a minute. Hamilton's looking, stays behind this time. So Goober's on the charge, he's put sauce on just like I said. You know, driver of the day, it's really thrown me at the minute. I don't know, it's a pick. It's been a close one between them all, to be fair. Oh, late lunge there down the inside by Hamilton. Really late lunge. A bit more bumper cars there from Apex and Hamilton.
What?
You nicking my drink?
Mum said this is hers.
And I missed out on Whitey's just done them both going into turn 1. I just caught the last little bit of that because my dog was licking my drink. Absolute brilliant move by Whitey. And his teammate Neil the McLaren Apex is going to be helping him just pull away hopefully. Nope, they're going side by side instead, so the gloves are on. Papaya rules. Hamilton gets a 3 second time penalty for multiple track limits. Hamilton's doing a lot of late braking here. So White is managing to hold them all off. White is on 4 lap hold at hards compared to 6 laps, so it's 2 lap deficit. And Reaper takes the fastest lap of 1:31 flat. That's, well, I called it before, didn't I, Whitey? And Apex has just taken Whitey in a nice classic move on the left hand. He loves that left hander taking inside. But yeah, I do agree with you, Mark. I really do agree with you. Whitey's not backing off at all, though. Whitey's still looking. The gloves are definitely off at the McLaren garage. And Whitey's going for him again, and Whitey's got him. And the Haas is going for it as well. Has the Haas got him? Yes, I think he has. But he's going to get the better exit out of the corner. I think I may have to give a double driver of the day tonight, Mark. And Apex gets an absolute brilliant exit coming out of that right hand of them. Just takes Hamilton again. Hamilton gets another 3 second time penalty for multiple track limits. So at the minute, Whitey and Apex are staying pen free, so they'll be alright. And I'm not being funny. Look up at the front of the grid there, you've got Betch's 17.7 second lead on Dark Mark. 3 laps to go, lap 26. Oh my god. I'm not even going to say out. So, lap 26 out of 29. 18 second lead by Betch. That's an absolute outstanding drive. Absolute outstanding drive. So, as per usual, I will do a race recap after the race, as well as give my driver the race. So, Whitey's pulled a 1.5 second lead out over Hamilton. So, you've got Gamer Minion there closing on and Misfit. And he has had a phenomenal drive, mate. Really has.
You know what I mean? It really has. It really has.
But it's a tough one.
It's a tough one to decide.
Really is a tough one to decide. So Whitey must have made a mistake because Hamilton just called over the back end of him again now, which will switch to him in a minute. But wait a minute. Yeah, he's definitely smoking something. Game Minion's all over the back end of the Alpine. He's making the move there. He's just touched back in. Is he going to go from down the main straight? I think he's going to. Made the move nice and wide. Just tucks it in. His Alpine's come back at him more. The Alpine's got the inside. He just backs off. So Mesfit just backs off there. Just makes it nice and tidy. Nice close little battle here. On to the second straight line point. So the battery is the key now in these races. If you can manage that battery, you're flying. If you can't manage the battery, you're washed. So coming down to the downhill to the left-hander, is he going to make a move on the Mercedes? I don't think he is. No, he's not. Going to the third section for the straight line mode. Yeah, washed. Yeah, we know you washed, mate. You know you washed. Oh, you washed your glass. You wash your glass for your next pint of wine. So I'm just sitting in a happy P7 there. So now he's just got the gap. I'm just going to switch back down some wides because he's got Hamilton calling on him. You fuck, you're welcome. My phone keeps going off. What's up?
You know the person that fit.
Yeah, stop speaking like a fucking knobhead, yeah? No, stop speaking like a knobhead. Well, my daughter reckons I should give Gary Minion
the driver there because they're Minion. But yeah. So see, but Hamilton is 6 tenths behind Whitey. So Whitey's just doing enough here now to keep all the P9. He'll keep all the P9 anyway. Hamilton shouldn't be fighting it really because of the time penalties he's got. Let's look at time penalties quickly before the last lap comes on. You got Hamilton with 12 seconds, so Apex is going to. He's going to come up to P10. You got Demar with 3 seconds, which hopefully Reaper can hang on there and he will get P3 as well. Demar will lose out on the podium unless he can make a gap. So I'll quickly run down the grid in a minute. In fact, I'll do it now before we get onto the last lap. Wait, before I go to the last lap. So you've got Betches P1. Currently, Dartmouth P2, Demar P3, Reaper's P4, the Mercedes again is P5, Misfits is P6, Goomba P7, you got Tom in P8, you know, Whitey, absolute standing drive by Whitey there, a lot of good battling there, in P9, and Hamilton P10, Apex P11, and Woods in P12. So as you can see here, we've got the race leader, Betches, aka Stephen Wonder, just coming into sector 2 here now with a 15-second lead on his absolutely dead hard tyres. And he, hopefully he will be our race winner. So I can't see why it won't be. An absolute outstanding job of ladders. And he's just recharging all the way around the lap. He's like, listen, you can try and catch me all you like, I'll just recharge all the way around the lap, you still won't catch me. He's on fire, this lad. On fire, it's nice to see a lad that's come from down near the back of the grid to be up leading the grid. So coming in the last corner, we've got our race winner here, Betches. Absolute congratulations to you, son. Absolute outstanding drive there. A 14.2 second lead, man. And P2 coming home in P2 is a Ferrari Dartmouth, another outstanding driver. So to say you had that, whatever happened at the beginning of the race, you went down to P9, you clawed your way all the way back up the grid. Reaper's going to take P3, Damar's P4, Gaming Minion is going to drop to P6, I think. Yeah, he'll drop to P6. So there's time penalty. Yeah, that is Betches, yeah. So Gaming comes home in P7. Tom coming home in P8. So Hamilton and Whitey are battling again. So coming home, I don't know why Hamilton's fighting so much for 12 seconds of pens, but P9 for Whitey, possibly P10 for, P10 for Apex, 11 for Hamilton, and then P12 is Woodsy. Well, that concludes round 4 Bahrain. Absolutely outstanding racing though. Outstanding racing. GG to all drivers. I shall give my race recap very, very soon, along with my driver of the day, but let's see what the game's saying. Race winner is Betches. Fastest lap was set by Reaper. Driver of the day is Minion. Most overtakes is Dark Mark, and cleanest driver is Betches. I'm not surprised he's the cleanest driver, because it was literally 14.2 seconds clear. Big time comes over the line. Really bad echo. Oh, I don't know what that is, mate. I don't know what that is. But yeah, absolutely great racing there. Absolutely brilliant drive there, Whitey. Absolutely some amazing battles there, mate. Yeah, and I'll talk to you in Discord in a minute anyway. And I'll drop my reports in a minute. So congratulations on the top 3 there. I'll just put the race director up so that everybody can get everything. So that is the race director. So P1 there is Betches, P2 is Dark Mark, and Reaper P3. That concludes your podiums. And on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. I am Pooley, Apex Pooley, on a Wednesday night, RRF1 Bahrain, round 4. That concludes it. Until next week, adios.